Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most noteworthy bands who are keeping the spirit of punk alive. These are contemporary groups that were formed after 2010 or started gaining mainstream traction around that time. Number 10. La Dispute. If you want to be called an intellectual for your music taste, this is the band for you.
Early morning stopped by the ever-ticking clock. Let the clicking when the hands move.
La Dispute has been active since 2004 and is known for their experimental style. Rather than being restricted by genre labels, their music fuses various influences, such as hardcore punk with jazz, screamo, or blues.
From the office, the sunlight frames your silhouette. I think of lighting fireworks. I think of pirouettes.
What makes this Grand Rapids, Michigan act stand out in the punk scene is their spoken word style delivery. The lyrics are philosophical and often inspired by the members' own lives. This lends a certain vulnerability to their songs, while the dynamic arrangement ensures you keep headbanging. It's the best of both worlds.
I remember in a basement sharing sweat with all these stranger boys and girls. We'll change the world, we sang, we'll change the world, but nothing seems to change.
Number 9. LS Dunes. When some of the best punk rockers come together, history is created. Seosin's Anthony Green, MCR legend Frank Iero, Coheed and Cambria's Travis Stever, and Tim Payne and Tucker Rule from Thursday formed LS Dunes during the COVID-19 pandemic. This inevitably brought up major 2000s nostalgia during a dark time, but it was also fresh enough to raise a new generation of emo kids. No wonder the band has proven so successful. They've been busy touring, and their second studio album, Violet, reached number 3 on the UK Rock and Metal Albums chart. Clearly, fans can't get enough. Number 8. Pinkshift. This band rose to fame the Gen Z way. They went viral on social media for their song, I'm Gonna Tell My Therapist on You, earning a co-sign from punk outfit Anti-Flag. Their pop-punk sound is anthemic and easy to get into. However, the band also boasts enough grunge and grit to convey the defiance of disaffected communities. Fronted by Ashrita Kumar, Pinkshift's bold focus on cultural activism through their music resonates with fans too. Although they're in the early stages of their career, the band has already supported artists like Pussy Riot and the Linda Lindas on tour. We can't wait to see what they have in store for us next. Number 7. The Chisel. The UK punk scene is a vibrant world and definitely deserves more global attention. The Chisel is one of many bands at its forefront. They tap into iconic subgenres like oi and street punk, giving a voice to the unheard struggles of young people. Their music is characterized by the full-throttle intensity of hardcore punk, as well as irresistible catchiness. However, don't let the upbeat hooks fool you. The socially conscious lyrics reveal the dark underbelly of society and are unapologetically anti-establishment. With their extraordinary potential, the Chisel is destined for greatness. Number 6. Pup. If you thought this was too cute a name for a punk band, think again. Pup is short for pathetic use of potential. As you can probably tell, these are punk rockers with a sense of humor, and that often translates into their music. Hailing from Canada and widely celebrated there, Pup serves up self-aware existential dread that hits too close to home at times. But then they laugh about it. The vocals are passionate and the instrumentation is explosive. However, none of that is meant to distract from the emotional core. Instead, they amplify its rawness in a cathartic way. Besides, the members are so endearingly chaotic that standing pup is genuinely fun. Number 5. The Chats. This deliciously irreverent Australian band calls their sonic aesthetic shed rock.
I'm on smart time, so leave me alone. I'm on smart time, so leave me alone. I'm on smart time, so leave me alone.
On some days, that means garage punk. On others, it's rock and roll. Either way, they're honoring the ethos of DIY punk by making music that's rough around the edges and would probably tick off your neighbors if played too loud. The Chats have also gone viral for their Australiana, especially through songs like Smoko and Pub Feed.
All I want and all I need, all I crave is a good pump beat.
For the music video of the former, they had a budget of $5 whole. Still, they managed to impress rock legends like Iggy Pop and Dave Grohl with it. Obviously, they're not trying to change the world by singing about smoke breaks, but sometimes that's more punk than you'd think. Number 4. Turnstile. This Grammy-nominated band from Baltimore, Maryland is best described as hardcore punk with a pop sheen textured with shoegaze and driven by an alt-rock energy. In other words, they're constantly evolving. While many punk bands throw their fists up in the air and rage against the system, Turnstile looks inward. So you're usually left with feeling more than you bargained for with their songs.
Never let your guard down, anywhere you go.
Crowds go wild at their high-octane performances, but the band is also capable of making you cry in the club. This versatility has garnered Turnstile a wide fan base because there's something for everyone in their discography.
Now I'm seeing stars again.
Number 3. Aml and The Sniffers. They're one of the biggest names in the modern punk scene right now, representing Australia on the world stage.
And they were down in Nova saying you should not be doing that.
Aml and The Sniffers, fronted by the exceptionally talented and fierce Amy Taylor, is a powerhouse of a band. They've built an unbeatable reputation for their rip-roaring concerts, but are also beloved for their outspoken politics.
Hey, when you get down, ooh, you're a lit one. Always been a big star, never been a dull one.
Whether it be advocating for feminism and protecting their audience from predatory behavior during shows, or denouncing systemic oppression through their lyrics, the group doesn't shy away from taking a stand. Reckless and unfiltered, Aml and The Sniffers is not for the faint of heart.
So much can't be muzzled. Objects have got you puzzled.
Number 2. Fontaines DC. We're taking you all the way to Dublin for this one.
All gone is your business if it's momentary business.
Formed by a group of poets turned punkers, Fontaines DC is an award-winning band. There's a certain cerebral depth to this group that sets them apart from the rest. Their gritty post-punk sound, Grian Chatton's world-weary but compelling vocals, and the hauntingly bleak lyrics hit hard.
But baby, I swear it, I wanted to call. But on my way around, I happened to fall.
The cinematic visuals of their music videos are carried over to their concerts, making their shows feel grand and immersive. Put it simply, Fontaines DC is an experience, and you don't want to miss it.
I love you, imagine a world without you. It's only ever you.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Idols. These chart-topping hitmakers from Bristol, England are the face of modern punk. They probably wouldn't like this title though. After all, they don't consider themselves punk, even though everyone else does. However, that very defiance, combined with the band's liberal politics, screams punk. Idol's music has soul and socio-political discourse, and neither of those is presented in pretty packaging.
My seed sees our dreams are made. He's my dream like I just got paid.
Their songs are raw, vulnerable, and even violent in the imagery they evoke at times, reflecting the reality of the world we live in. That said, there's also hope and love bursting through the cracks. If all this wasn't impressive enough, they're also electrifying live performers. With multiple Grammy nods under their belt, Idols truly is the future. Who is your go-to punk band when you're feeling rebellious? Share your recommendations with us in the comments section.
Yeah, we don't try too hard.